Hello, today is day 2 of our reading The Good Egg. I'm going to go over the vocabulary words that we went and had yesterday. The first one is our main character, egg, round object laid by an animal. Cracks, a line on the surface that has split. Heal, to get better. Home, a place where you live. Today I have 4 new vocabulary words that I want you to listen for. Good, to do something right. Plants, living organisms that grow leaves. Books, written or printed works on paper. And quiet, making little or no noise. And then today's learning target is identify a problem and predict what will happen next. Is there a problem in the story? Which in this story there is. And then what happens? Can you predict what happens after that? All right, the good egg. Oh, hello, I was just rescuing this cat. Know why? Because I'm a good egg, a very good egg. It's true, I do all kinds of good things, like I'll carry your groceries, I'll water your plants, I'll change your tires, I'll paint your house. If you need any help whatsoever, I'm your egg. I've always been a good egg. It's been this way from the start, even in my earliest days, back at the store. There were a dozen of us living together under one recycled roof. There was Meg and Peg and Greg and Clegg and Shell and Shelley and Sheldon and Shelby and Egbert and Frank and other Frank. The other 11 eggs weren't on their best behavior. They weren't exactly good. They ignored their bedtime. They only ate sugary cereal. They threw tantrums. They cried for no reason. They broke their stuff on purpose. Meanwhile, I tried to take charge. I tried to fix their bad behavior. I tried to keep the peace because I was a good egg, a very good egg. Nobody seemed to care, though. Every night I was exhausted, my head felt scrambled. Then one fateful morning I noticed some cracks in my shell. They were everywhere. My doctor said it was from all the pressure I was putting on myself, the pressure of making sure everybody was as good as me. I was cracking up, literally. Something had to change. I had enough. I told Meg and Peg and Greg and Clegg and Shell and Shelley and Sheldon and Shelby and Egbert and Frank and other Frank that I was leaving. I can't be the only good egg in a bad carton, I said. Blah, 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 they replied. I left that night. I wandered from town to town. The hours became days. The days became weeks. I lost track of time. I was alone. Out there on the road under the stars, I really tried to focus on myself and what I needed. I took walks, I read books, I floated in the river, I wrote in my journal. I found simple moments to be quiet. I breathed in, I breathed out. I even started painting. For once, I found time for me. And guess what? Little by little, the cracks in my shell started to heal. My head no longer felt scrambled. I started to feel like myself again. So I've made a big decision. I'm returning to my old carton and my friends. Besides, I'm kind of lonely out here. This time I know what I need to do. I'll try not to worry so much. I'll try to be good. I'll be good to my fellow eggs while also being good to myself. Here we go. Everybody missed me. I missed them too. Hello, Meg. Howdy, Peg. Hey, Greg. Greetings, Clegg. What's up, Shell? Aloha, Shelly. Hey-oh, Sheldon. Hi, Shelby. Good day, Egbert. What's happening, Frank? Howdy do, other Frank. Sure, everyone once in a while, somebody's still a little bit bad, but it's not like before. Here's what I realized. The other eggs aren't perfect, and I don't have to be either. I'm okay with that. Yep, the old carton is back together. We're a solid dozen again. It's good to be home. Okay, let's go over those vocabulary words. Okay. Egg, our main character, round object laid by animals. Cracks, a line on the surface that has split. His shell was cracking. Heal, to get better. Home, a place where you live. That's the last word in our story. Good, to do something right. Plants, living organisms that grow leaves. Our plants outside are doing those right now. Books, written or printed work on pages. Quiet, making little or no noise. And then today, were you able to identify a problem in the story? And were you able to predict what was going to happen next? Just like our egg in the story, he's doing things right now to take care of himself. With us not being in class, and normally I feel like that's one of my jobs is to help take care of you guys. I can't do that right now. So I hope that you are taking the time to take care of yourselves and your family, getting out and doing something that you love to do, whether it's run in the sun, plant flowers, or just be together. I miss you so much. See you later.